Hello and welcome to Soundscape Vietnam, a podcast highlighting the music makers and influencers from the north to the south. My name is Jeremy and I'm your host. Today I'm joined by Công, Truws, a Vietnamese guitarist and producer. Bui, welcome to the show. How are you?
Yeah, totally good. Yeah, I'm so excited and kind of a little bit nervous.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
All good. So I want to start with your background. Obviously, you're from Vietnam, but where in Vietnam are you from exactly?
Yeah, so before my answer, I want to thank you. Thank you for having me today for this interview. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it's kind of amazing thing for me. Yeah.
You're very welcome.
Because the first time I try to, speak with foreigner, like, in this situation, okay. So, hello guys. So, my name is Truws. Yeah, you can just call me like that, Truws.
Okay.
Yes, I'm guitarist and music producer. Yeah. So, my story about music is start from very soon, but fifth grade. Yeah, fifth grade.
Okay, you started playing music in fifth grade.
No, just my first impression. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started from 2013. That's actually the first time I play music and learn music at that. So before that, I definitely want to do something with the music when I would try. So, but I don't know how can I do that? Yeah. So I grew up in the countryside. I'm not the real Saigonese.
Okay.
I just moved here. Yeah, maybe around 10 years more. Yeah, almost.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what's the name of your hometown?
So my hometown is from the west side. It's called Đồng Tháp.
I don't actually know that one.
Yeah, it's kind of countryside, it's peace and that's all. Yeah, that's all. And the field and the rivers, kind of that, like chill thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So because you're from a really small town, were there people listening to like rock music when you were growing up, or how did you discover different kinds of music?
I childhood, not you don't have a lot of choice when you listening to music. So you just hear the music from your parents or your grandparents around that. So sometimes it kind of a lot boring because it's for the young people you can hear the music sound sad like that. Yeah. So that's why sometimes that it make me hate music about music. Yeah,
because the music was too sad all the time.
Yeah. It's really boring. And why always be like this? They have different choice for that. After that, later, and I try to find the answer of that. So yeah, I try to learn music later.
How did you start to learn guitar?
When the first time I moved to Ho Chi Minh City, the first thing I do, find the instrument store to buy for me a guitar, because that's the thing, attract me so much. So that's the biggest thing I want to do when I first time be here. After that, I try to learn a lot of by myself on YouTube, on some channel or some my friend. So after maybe 3 years of playing like that, so I figure out I'm not interested in music anymore. So I try to find something else. So I try to learn electric guitar. So the totally new world opened for me after that when I moved from acoustic, the classical style, to the modern style. Yeah. It's make me keep moving on the way until now.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
so you started with acoustic and then you decided electric was more fun. So then you went to electric.
Yeah, and after that you find more, you know, diverse thing.
Right.
Yeah. And you
no, go ahead.
It's make you, you know, feel you're on the right way to understand the music. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I think.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. And who are some of your biggest influences, like either with guitar players or just other musicians or bands?
Yeah, you know John Mayer. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. That guy bring me, you know, to the electric guitar, because the first time I saw him playing on the video, I thought, oh, this guy is so cool. He can sing, he can do a lot of stuff with the guitar on the stage and make the audience, you know, feel really concentrate on him. So that moment I decided, oh, I want to be exactly like him. Yeah, that's my first dream about playing guitar. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my big influence of my journeys.
Yeah, John Mayer is also one of my favorite musicians. So I've liked him since I was in high school. So I'm I'm right there with you. He's just an awesome musician.
Yeah.
So do you try to play in that kind of style, like the kind of like bluesy rock style, or what is your guitar style like?
Yeah, I start playing guitar, you know, from blues style. Yeah, because I affect a lot from John Mayer. So I'm trying to learn about like B.B. King, like Eric Clapton more, and to expand my taste about the guitar, because all of them, you know, good guitar player. So yeah, but later, you know, with just the blue, it's just make you blue, right? So I want something more energy, because my journey keep going. Yeah,
right.
I want to do something else. So I'm explore the rock. So the first band I listen is Red Hot Chili Pepper. You know, that guy. So they changed me a lot about the music from the sad vibe to another more energy vibe. So the guitar player of that band make me feel a lot of my playing style. And because, you know, when he just play, you know, something you see, it's very simple, but it's really connect you deeply with your emotion. So I curious about how can he do that in music style. So I try to learn to play like him, and learn some song of Red Hot Chili Pepper. Yeah. And, you know, my influence changing a little bit from John Mayer to John Frusciante, the guitarist of Red Hot.
Yeah, I love that band also. That's one.
That's cool, right?
That's one of my favorite bands. Yeah, they're incredible, and yeah, John Frusciante, however you say his name, is a legend for sure. He's a genius.
Yeah, he's genius. Yeah,
absolutely. So those are really good, two really good guitarists to learn from, for sure.
Exactly.
If you could buy like any guitar in the world, what would you get?
For me, guitar. It just, to be honest, for me, guitar is just a tool to help you express music in your mind. So that's what I think. So whatever guitar, I feel like if I can play that, I can make music on that, it's okay. So I don't think about, you know, my guitar I have to buy. Yeah, I never thinking about that. I just thinking about how can I make music with my stuff,
right?
The simple stuff. Yeah. How to create the best thing from them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
See, I think that's interesting because I believe that people in America are more like obsessed with having the nicest, most expensive thing like guitar and amp instead of just focusing on being a better player.
Yeah. I think so.
Because it's the player's hands and mind that makes the guitar go. So it doesn't matter if like I'm not that good. So if I got a $2,000 guitar, it would sound the same as me playing my $200 guitar.
Yeah,
it's about the player instead.
But if you have a lot of money, you have that, what kind of the instrument you will buy?
Well, right now I have a Fender Telecaster, but it's just this like an Indonesian one. So if I had like just a lot of money, I would probably get the American made Telecaster, which is not it's not like crazy expensive, but it's again I'm still kind of like at lower intermediate level, so it's not worth for me to spend a lot on a guitar yet.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Well, you're better than me.
No. So I'm a fan of some kind of relic style of the Fender. Yeah. If I had chance, I can maybe buy a relic one.
Yeah.
Just one there.
I also I like how some guitars look. So to me, part of it is also the style, and especially playing live, you want to look cool, right?
Yeah, so, exactly.
So having something that looks cool and like fits your band style or whatever on stage.
Yeah.
Is also part of it.
It's like custom,
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to check your instrument like that for other purpose. Yeah.
Right. It's like part of the show.
Yeah,
for sure. So you're also a music producer. So can you tell me how you started to do music production? What made you want to do that?
So to be honest, I just started to learn music producing for more than 1 year. I started when the previous quarantine last year. So that last time I realized if I just only play instrument, that's kind of make me feel not enough about express myself. So I had to find another way to, make your music come to a lot of people more. So and I realized, I can learn about music producer. That's kind of a new challenge for me. Why can't I do that before? Because I played in music for a long time. Yeah. How about the next step? Yeah, of my journey.
Right.
Yeah. So I decided to learn by myself, not just the same like I told you before. Like I started learning on some free course from some website like Berkeley, Coursera. Yeah. So for me, making music is just like you cooking. Yeah. The music producer also always call each other like cooker or something like that. So just you make a food. You make a food before you learn any single food. You have to eat that first, right? So you taste that, you feel that, and you ask about the maker how to do that, and you copy, and you repeat until you got the product. Yeah, like you want. For me, it's the same. My process when learning videos. Yeah, step by step, but it's kind of fun journeys because explore something new every single time you make, because when you just changing just a parameter on the sound, you got the different vibe. That's kind of cool stuff, because you can create a lot of stuff, just by simple thing.
Okay, that's a good comparison, because just like with cooking, in producing, you have like so many resources available on the internet that you can learn from now. And I think that's a great thing, that there's more power in the hands of musicians and normal people, instead of you have to pay a lot of money to go to a studio.
Yeah, exactly.
A long time ago, and now anyone can do it at home, and it sounds good.
Yeah. This time, I think it's the easy time for everyone to learn everything in their home.
Right.
Yeah.
And can you tell me about the music that you are currently working on? Like what style it is?
Recently, I'm trying to explore something more like hip hop, R&B, some kind of that, because it's, for me, it looks so colorful. Yeah, the kind of colorful music. And you can make it popular easier than another one. So that's why I think to try to make that first, to learn that first, to understand about that first. So yeah, I'm really trying to make in my music combination of my taste and the popular taste until another the stuff.
Okay.
Kind of that.
And are you working with different artists, or is this more on your own, solo?
Yeah, I have a band, so we create music together, release music together. So we play together. We try to express something new, to bring something new to the audience.
Right. And what's the name of your band?
So I have two bands. One band just they released the first song. Their name is Bột màu khoai tây cà rốt. It's mean color, potato and carrots. Yeah, that's kind of stupid name in Vietnamese. Yeah. So with that band we play the style of the pop rock a little bit.
Okay.
To tell our story in the sub song. Yeah. To let people understand that. And I also have another band to try to create something new with like electronic or something new, something, more experiment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So more hip hop.
Yeah.
Kind of style, electronic.
Yeah, kind of that. So our my state is try to combine between electronic and the real band, combine together to create something more unique, more specific.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen some experimental music, or listened to some experimental music in Vietnam. So I think it's awesome that there are people like you and your friends who are trying to do different things.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
kind of, yeah, but it's tough way to follow, because this time make us to stop for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of the lockdown.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So if anyone is listening out there that doesn't know, I think probably all of you know, but Vietnam has been in different kinds of lockdowns, and Ho Chi Minh City has had a really strict lockdown, but we're slowly coming out.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
So you feel good, right?
I feel much better than I did like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely feel better. So now I want to ask you, you're also a guitar teacher.
Yeah.
So how did you start becoming a teacher? What got you into that?
Yeah, teaching is kind of another opportunity for me to try to do something else, because teaching is bring you another thing that playing music can. Teaching's like you have to bring your flame into another people. Yeah. Just convey your passion to another people.
Right.
It's kind of, challenging to do, because the moment when you realize someone understand what you said, right? What you teach them and make they feel better, you will get better feeling.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So is that what you enjoy about teaching?
Yeah. So I started teaching, few years ago. Yeah. That's the moment when after my graduation at college, I decided to, quit my major to live with music. So at that time, afraid of the future. What's it gonna be? And if I don't follow my major and just jump into the music. So because I'm totally new guy in this music industry. So I had to find a job that can help me. You can learn and you can play at the same time.
Right.
Yeah. So I think teaching is the best choice for me at that time to help me follow my dream and balance my life. I found at that time I tried to apply for a lot of music school, right? To find a job like that. So finally I find the one for me. So I work for at that maybe until now. Yeah.
Okay. And how many years has that been?
Yeah, more than 2 years.
More than 2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
Okay. And you teach both Vietnamese and foreigners, right?
Yeah. For me, music is kind of interesting thing that everybody around the world can learn that. Yeah. So I decide to teach everybody who wants to learn something more, something interesting.
Right.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah.
Okay. And have you been able to teach online at all during the lockdown?
Yeah. Of course, I can teach online, but in this area, not people they can enjoy, because that's tough time for everyone, especially for my student. And some of them is just teenager or children. It's really hard to keep them learning online.
Right.
Yeah. So I decided I had to wait until everything okay, and we come back. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope that is soon.
Yeah.
I hope that's soon. So now I want to ask you about the Vietnam music scene. Do you think that the Vietnamese music scene is going in a good direction overall?
Yeah, I think it's improving right now. Yeah. For a short time, from few years ago, it's changing really, really, really fast. So I think that's a good opportunity for young artists to try to make music in this time, because I think right now it's very easy for you to learn and make a song, make your song and release it for people easily. So yeah, I think it's going up. It's changing. Maybe few years more. It's kind of going big. I think so.
Yeah. So do you think that a lot of young Vietnamese people are trying to make different kinds of music and
yeah,
not following the traditions of older generations?
Yeah, because the new generation, they call it the Gen Z.
Gen Z, yeah.
Gen Z, yeah.
Gen Z, yeah.
Gen Z's. The taste of them is totally changing, because when I talk with them and I heard their story there, and I've realized it changing, after a few years, they changed the big step. So right now I saw a lot of the young artists, they try to express themselves by music, and every single day. They better. They get better. Get better.
Mm.
And I believe in a good future. And yeah, like that. So.
Okay.
So,
And do you think there's something that's special about Vietnamese musicians?
For me, in my opinion, I think Vietnamese industry is still affected by music around the world.
Mm-hmm.
They still not have their own voice.
Mm.
They just follow around the world. Just do something more fancy like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people they try to find their real voice to address the Vietnamese to the world.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like the whole industry is kind of still trying to find something uniquely Vietnamese.
Yeah. So that's one of my target. I want to try in the future to combine traditional stuff with the new stuff.
Okay.
To create something new. Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Yeah, that would be really awesome.
Yeah,
because there's so many like traditional sort of instruments in Vietnam.
Yeah. Because I used to play with the traditional musician before I moved to the electric guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand about what they thinking, what actually the real Vietnamese music are. I definitely want to bring that to people around the world to hear that, because artists around the world they do that few long times ago. But in Vietnam, but just still few of the people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that goes along nicely with my next question. What are some of your short-term, immediate goals as an artist and as a musician and producer? What do you want to do?
In the future, I want to be, the musician and the performer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in the short, maybe my short term goal is make our band release our music, release my first album to a war I want to follow. Yeah, to really, that's a short term, and the long term it kind of became efficiently producer can make a lot of music and live with that. That's
right. So do that full time.
Yeah.
As your career.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. And you do have some songs that you've released.
Yeah. I just really two of my song. Two of my experiment with the music to convey my style into the new style. So you can check it on my SoundCloud.
Okay.
I upload out there, and you guys can hear that.
Yeah, I'll link that in the description so everyone can see it. So now I'm gonna ask you some questions. I didn't prepare you with these questions, but
that's kind of improvised.
It's okay. So it's 10 questions, and I'll give you 2 choices for each question, and you just choose one and don't explain anything.
Okay.
So I'll give you like 2 options, and you just choose one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. So the first one, and I call this quick fire. So this is the quick fire round. The first one is Công Tam or Banh Mi.
Công Tam.
Okay.
Yes.
Fender or Gibson.
Fender.
Okay. UK pop or K-pop.
UK.
Dogs or cats.
Cat.
Coffee or milk tea.
Coffee.
Beaches or mountains?
Peaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill or dinner and a movie?
Dinner and a movie.
Okay. Yeah. Nike or Adidas?
Nine.
Okay. Number one single or worldwide tour?
Number one.
Okay. And last one, be famous or be rich?
Famous.
Okay. And I won't ask you to explain anything. We'll just let the listeners decide what they think about your answers. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're coming to the end. Do you want to give a shout out to anyone or tell the audience about some projects that you have coming up?
I want to say thank to my friends, for my bandmate, to my co-worker. Yeah, and they help me a lot to still moving forward in this journey, because sometimes you have to lose, right? So I appreciate them a lot to help me move this through the tough time. Yeah. So I also want to shout out to my parents. They help me a lot and give me some good advice. Yeah. And I love them. Yes.
Okay.
So and
then any projects that are coming out soon?
Yeah. I hope I can release our first EP in the next year.
Okay.
Next year. Yeah. Soon. Yeah. We try to doing that. We're doing that right now, and it will release soon. Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm looking forward to hearing that. That'll be good. Okay, so there we have it. That's episode 7 of Soundscape Vietnam, featuring Vietnamese guitarist and producer Truws. Sorry, I said your name the opposite way at the beginning because Vietnamese is like opposite of
exactly
of English, but then a lot of Vietnamese people write their name as their first name on Facebook. So that's my fault. I should have asked you.
I'm confused about that every single time I write down my name.
Yeah.
But
thank you for joining me today. It was nice speaking to you. And I'll put the links to follow Truws in the description. And if you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe for more. Signing off, this is Jeremy. Have a great day, everyone, and peace.